Over 40 years ago, a spacecraft the size of a washing machine was launched into the unknown. Built with technology older than any smartphone, it wasn't supposed to last more than a decade. And yet, Voyager 2 is still out there, still sending signals, still making history. While our attention remains fixated on Mars missions and lunar landings, Voyager 2 has quietly ventured far beyond the inner planets into territory no human or machine had ever explored. And what it discovered, a cosmic frontier, a boundary so real, so abrupt, is forcing scientists to rethink everything we thought we knew about the edge of our solar system. Most of us picture space as an empty void, a cold, silent nothing. But Voyager 2 has confirmed something remarkable, and a little unsettling. Space isn't empty. It's layered, structured, guarded. Voyager 2 just crossed a line, a literal boundary where our solar system ends and interstellar space begins. And what lies beyond that line is more intense, more chaotic, and more dangerous than we ever imagined. Launched in 1977, Voyager 2 was built to survive for 5 years, 10 at most. Instead, it has endured for nearly half a century, braving cosmic radiation, freezing temperatures, and the vast, silent distances between planets. Against all odds, it still speaks to us, faint signals carrying secrets from the outermost edge of the sun's influence. Now, like its twin Voyager 1, it has officially crossed into interstellar space, the first human-made object to do so. This isn't science fiction. It's a scientific fact. NASA recorded a sudden, unmistakable shift, a rapid rise in plasma density, changes in temperature, and a dramatic spike in cosmic radiation, all within moments. It wasn't gradual. It was immediate, like passing through a cosmic doorway. That doorway marks the end of the heliosphere, a vast magnetic bubble created by our sun. For decades, scientists believed it faded out slowly. But Voyager 2 proved otherwise. It found something else too. Something no one expected. The magnetic field inside our solar system and the magnetic field of interstellar space? They're aligned perfectly. That discovery stunned researchers. The odds of this happening by chance are incredibly low, and it challenges some of the most trusted models in astrophysics. As Voyager 2 moved past the heliosphere, it recorded a 70% increase in galactic cosmic rays. It's as if the sun's bubble wasn't just a boundary, but a shield. A protective shell guarding our solar system from the harsh radiation of deep space. Outside that shield, it's a storm. Energetically speaking, interstellar space is more volatile, hotter, noisier, denser in terms of charged particles. Voyager 2 didn't just float into emptiness. It crossed into a cosmic battlefield. Another revelation, the shape of the heliosphere itself. It's not a perfect sphere. It's warped, asymmetrical, and alive, pulsing with the sun's 11-year solar cycle. It breathes, it bends, it reacts, and it may be far more important to our survival than we ever realized. Voyager 2 isn't just a relic from the past. It's our scout, our messenger, charting the outer edges of human exploration. And even now, drifting in the darkness, it's still teaching us the truth about space. That it's not empty, it's alive. Our sun doesn't just shine. It pulses. It breathes. Its magnetic field expands and contracts like a cosmic heartbeat. And that pulse changes everything. Scientists now believe this solar breathing reshapes the outer edge of our solar system. It grows, shrinks, even breaks open in places we didn't think possible. Imagine a living cell with a shifting, flexible membrane. That's the heliosphere, the invisible shield that surrounds our solar system. Two spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, crossed this boundary, but not at the same time, not at the same place. Voyager 1 exited at 119 astronomical units. Voyager 2 at 121. And what they encountered was not the same. Different temperatures, different particle densities, different flows of energy. This suggests one thing: the edge of our solar system isn't fixed. It moves, it shifts, it's alive. This boundary is shaped by powerful solar winds and forces from beyond our galaxy, forces we're only beginning to understand. And if it behaves like something alive, we have to ask, what else might be out there with it? As Voyager 2 continues its journey into the unknown, its signal grows weaker. Its power, fueled by a nuclear RTG battery, will run out by 2025. And with it, one of humanity's longest-running missions will fall silent. On board Voyager is the famous Golden Record, a time capsule of Earth. Music, greetings in dozens of languages, photographs, and a map of where to find us. A cosmic message in a bottle, hurled blindly into the stars. But now, knowing what we do about the outer edges of our system, was that message a gift or a glowing beacon in hostile waters? Because this region of space is not quiet. It has pressure. It has structure. It responds. And yet, we sent a signal pointing directly to Earth. Some call it a brave gesture. Others, a dangerous one. But there's no undoing it now. Voyager 2 is part of the stars, drifting through a realm where radiation spikes, physics stretch, and the very fabric of space seems to hum in strange new ways. And though we may never hear from it again, its last message was hauntingly clear. We're not fading into empty space. We're entering something. When Voyager 2 crossed into interstellar space, scientists celebrated. But some noticed something odd. The transition wasn't gentle. It was sharp, a sudden wall of plasma, a spike in radiation, a magnetic shift, like tripping an invisible wire. What if the heliosphere isn't just a shield but a kind of perimeter? A monitored boundary? It sounds like science fiction, until you remember, Earth is one of the only planets known to host life. And the moment we stepped beyond our own bubble, space reacted. Not gradually. Immediately. As if something out there noticed. Even today, Voyager 2 keeps sending back strange signals. Faint anomalies. Sudden electromagnetic spikes. Unexplained data. Most are dismissed as old instruments or distant cosmic events. But a few, they defy explanation. In 2019, Voyager 2 experienced a sudden, mysterious blackout. Its instruments briefly shut down without warning. We may never know what caused it, or what Voyager 2 might still encounter in the darkness. But one thing is certain, it's no longer just a machine. It's our messenger, our footprint, and perhaps, our first whisper into a larger world. For a moment it went silent. Voyager 2 alone deep in space stopped transmitting. No warning. No malfunction alert. Then hours later, it came back as if nothing had happened. They called it a glitch. A technical hiccup. But what kind of glitch powers down a spacecraft for hours, then revives it perfectly intact? Some began to wonder. Maybe it wasn't coming from the spacecraft. Maybe it was coming from space itself. Could Voyager 2 have brushed against something we don't yet understand? An unseen environment? An unfamiliar presence? Maybe we aren't just listening to the stars. Maybe something out there is listening back. When scientists compared readings from Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, something stood out. They had crossed the boundary of the solar system, the heliopause, but not at the same distance. Not even close. Their data on plasma, pressure, temperature, magnetic fields, it didn't match. Some blamed solar cycles. Others pointed to the direction each probe was traveling. But a few quietly proposed something far more unsettling. What if the edge of the solar system isn't fixed? What if it shifts? Responds? What if it adapts to what's approaching? In that case, Voyager 2 didn't just cross a border. It may have interacted with something, a dynamic structure. A kind of interface between our solar system and something far older, far more complex. Today, Voyager 2 floats billions of kilometers from Earth. No more cameras. No more course corrections. Just a whisper of signal reaching back across the stars. But even in silence, it's telling us something extraordinary. Space is not empty. It has patterns. It has rules. It may even have boundaries that respond as if aware. This discovery doesn't just rewrite science, it challenges something deeper. Our place in the cosmos. What if we've never been drifting in the void? What if we've always been inside something, contained, protected, observed? And now, for the first time, something has slipped beyond the edge. So the real question may not be what's out there, but who or what built the edge in the first place? Was Voyager 2 simply exploring, or did it trigger a response? Let us know what you think in the comments. Are we truly alone in the universe? Or just beginning to discover the system we've been part of all along? If you believe this is just the beginning, subscribe and turn on notifications, because next time we might not be the ones making contact.